Take me home, country road.
Wake up, fuckers.
Oh my God.
West Virginia metal.
West Virginia metal is coming to kick your fucking ass.
West Virginia metal is over there in the corner.
West Virginia metal Maiden.
West Virginia metal, y'all. Keep it real out here.
And I'm your metal maiden.
I'm Kevin Sawyer.
Go West Virginia metal.
WV metal.
Hey, this is Alexa from Straight Line Stitch, and you're watching West Virginia Metal TV.
Hey, what's up, metalheads? I'm your metal maiden here at 123 Pleasant Street in Morgantown, West Virginia. And with me is Dewey and Mark from Kill Devil Hill. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thank you for having us.
It's very good. We've had a good time tonight.
Well, thank you guys for coming back to Morgantown and doing another interview since I kind of messed up that last
Oh, you didn't mess it up. You didn't mess it up. Oh, you did a great job.
Have either of you ever had like a major monumental fuck up on stage?
Every night. Every night I grab the mic.
There's always something that goes down, but it's all about rolling with the changes, you know what I mean? You just got to go with it, man. It's only rock and roll. You just got to make it work, and that's what we do every night.
That's cool. And so how has this tour been going for you guys?
It's been going exceptionally well. Everything's good. Fans have been real responsive. We just got out of Canada. They were real good up there. Had a great time with those guys. And now we're here in Morgantown, West Virginia, hanging out with you guys and had a good time. Thank you for having us. Everything's been great, man. The CD's selling, having a good time. The shows are good. Everybody's been great.
Yeah, it's been a blast. The response has been amazing, and you know, some of the clubs have been a little bit smaller, but hell, the crowd's been mighty as hell, you know, fists in the air, throwing down, and that's what counts, you know what I mean? It's all about the spirit of the show. It's not about the numbers, you know what I mean? 500, 5,000, 50,000, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. 50 people, it don't matter, man. You know what I mean? It's the same. It's going to be the same show at the end of the day. It's just about the energy. It's about whether or not you're getting the energy feedback from the crowd that you want, you know what I mean? That feeds us, that feeds them. It's kind of it's almost like a mutually beneficial relationship, you know what I mean? That basically all the energy that we get off the crowd is what we feed back to them. And it's killer, you know. I mean, we had it tonight, you know. People in the front row were fists in the air, throwing down, and that's what it's about, you know, is getting into the fucking rock and roll. That's what we do.
You guys said the CD was selling well. That's really good. I'm just kind of wondering from a musician standpoint, because I hear a lot of debate about it. Which would you rather, or does it even matter? Would you rather people buy the physical copy of the album or the digital downloading, like legit sites like iTunes or whatever it is?
You know, personally for me, I grew up I think buying the physical CD is the best because you can actually open it up. You can read all the liner notes. You can see pictures. You can see what the band's about. A lot of that's lost these days with the internet, which is nothing wrong with it because it's much easier for people to download it while you're sitting at home and because it's faster and you don't have to wait for it. But for me personally, I think it's cooler to have the actual CD. Like when you bought an Iron Maiden CD or you bought a fucking Led Zeppelin CD or you know, whoever it may be that you're into. You buy the CD and you read and you look and you become a little more personal with it as opposed to just downloading the songs because, you know, like Rex was saying, he was telling me that, you know, for every 5 people that buy the record, there's 6 other people downloading it for free. I mean, you know, you can't stop that. So you just gotta roll with it, man. But I personally, for me, I think buying the actual CD, looking at it, reading it, see who produced it, see where you recorded it, see what was all involved, is kind of, you know, become a little more personal with it. So for me, I would have to say buying the actual physical CD is cool because you have it in your hand and the artwork and everything as well is cool. So
Anything you want to add on that?
No, I think he hit the nail right on the head. Absolutely, man, 100%. I mean, it's all about and people put a lot of energy into, you know, the order of the songs and how it's going to sound, you know, when you listen to it in order and the artwork and all that stuff. I mean, it's a big concern, and so I think he's right that the experience is tied to the buying of the CD or the album. We've got our disc is available on vinyl as well, and people have bought that and told us how great it sounds. It's like, it sounds so much better than the CD. And I heard it for the first time at an in-store that we just did, and it did sound better than the CD. It was amazing. So, there is something to be said for the album experience, which I think he's right is lost nowadays, with the internet and everything that's available. So, I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to download your song. You're right 100%, and you just got to roll with it. It is what it is, and that's cool. I mean, we're spreading the word. I mean, your album becomes like a billboard for your band, and that's all cool. But there are still people that have heart, that care about music, and they'll pay. They'll put their money down and they'll buy the record, and those are the people that I have the most respect for.
That's good. Hey, don't forget this: the vinyl is badass. Yeah, it is. Let me just say right now, being able to open that up and feel that vinyl is something out of this fucking world. It's so cool to look at that. And so if you get a chance, buy it on vinyl. Get yourself a good record player, get a good needle, drop it down, and smoke some weed and listen to it.
Has anyone ever told you look like Opie from Sons of Anarchy?
I've heard that a few times. That's cool because I like that show actually. So whenever they're ready to put me in the background, bring it.
Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And we appreciate all the hospitality. Morgantown, West Virginia, you guys are cool as shit. So I love this place. Every time we come here, everybody's really cool, and we appreciate it, and thank you. And support Kill Devil Hill. Buy the record.
That's right. Get out to a show. Come on down, man. We'll rock your ass. Come on, man. We'll give it to you. Yeah. We love that.
Wait a minute. I got one thing to add. No. God damn, you can't take
that shit over.
Right here, look. There you go. There it is. All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Make some noise for me, man! Want to thank you guys for coming out. This next song is called War Machine.
West Virginia metal, yay!